Quilters, welcome to AccuQuilt Live. I'm Pam Heller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert. Listen to those cute jingle bells. It's that time of the year. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We're glad you're here. Christina's in the house. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
How many days to your happy birthday, Merry Christmas?
9.
9 days. And do you want to tell us the funny story about your aunt who sent a package?
Yeah, she sent me all of my Christmas and my birthday presents because usually I see her the weekend before Christmas. But
Right.
she sent them all to me via FedEx yesterday, and they were all in this giant box. So I thought I could just open it and take a peek. But then she had wrapped them inside of the box.
Good job, Christina's the aunt.
Now I'm not allowed to open them until Christmas.
No, that's the rule. That's the rule. Do you open usually your present on Christmas Eve?
We do typically Christmas Eve for 1 or 2.
Oh
We
yeah.
do Christmas morning.
Yeah. Yeah, we're big Christmas morning kind of people. So wonderful. All right. So we have so many people watching today. We're so excited. First of all, Lindy is watching from the state of denial. We're going to move there with you, Lindy. And Karen in our warehouse behind us, she's watching. Hey, Miss Karen and your team. Oh, lots of people from Texas.
I'm seeing
All
Kentucky,
over
Wisconsin, everywhere.
all over Wyoming. Listen, it snowed here. I feel like there's lots of snow in Wyoming,
Yes.
don't you think?
Nancy says in Reading, Pennsylvania, they're supposed to get 8 to 12 inches.
Oh, Linda's at Kohl's watching. Good job, Linda. I love that. Oh my gosh. It snowed here last week. You'd have thought a blizzard hit. Holy smokes.
Right.
But we did get the snow plow out. We have a snow
okay.
blower. Do you have a shovel or a snow blower?
We have a shovel, but we have a neighbor that scoops everyone's driveway with his little
Yeah.
snowmobile thing.
Yeah.
So he comes and does our sidewalks. So
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a big snow blower, and if Oakley's over, Ray puts noise canceling headphones on her, and then they do everybody's driveway. They do
Aw.
ours and the lady across the street and
That's
the
so
lady.
sweet.
Yeah. So I think it's just they like to be out in the world. Okay, here is my photo of the day. Oh, look at this. So I was in Florida a couple of years ago around this time of year. This is on the Atlantic coast side, not the Gulf side. And it was taken at 6 a.m. Eastern time.
wow.
So when I traveled, I like to get up early. And so when I traveled, regardless of where I traveled to, I got up at the same time. So I always get up at 5:30. So if I'm in Florida, I get up at 5:30, which is different time zone, or Seattle, those kind of things. So here's our question of the day. And I think I think there's going to be a landslide. The question of the day is, quilters, are you an early bird or a night owl? So Christina used to be a night owl, but then she went to college and grew up.
Yep. And then I had an office job, and
Yeah.
much to my mother's chagrin, I am now a morning person.
Yeah, yeah. But I have to say, when we have our 8:43 call in the morning, sometimes I don't have makeup on and stuff.
Oh, I don't. Never.
Yeah. So I feel it's just how it is. Okay, so the question today, put it in the comments section. Okay, today we're gonna make this super cute wall hanging called Go Starry Night wall hanging. And we used our very popular Starry Path Die. Now this is a pattern, this is actually a quilt that I made, and gosh, there's a string right there. Hold on. Oh, don't pull it. Okay, this is what I made. Justin, what kind of fabric is this? It's grunge. We love it. So ironically, when I bought the fabric for today, I just, of course, bought grunge, but I didn't realize that my fabric for today also has dots in it, so that's kind of cute. So this is a super easy project. This is for those of you where it's going to snow 8 inches this weekend, sit down and make Starry Path.
Yep.
Take a Starry Path die, make the wall hanging. You only need 9 blocks. Okay, really fast weekend project. And I'm going to show you some tricks and tips on how to sew it and press it. Okay, we know that it is soon to be Christmas, 9 days, according to Christina. And as always, because you're our AccuQuilt Live family, we have a huge special code for you today. Take an additional 15% off whatever's already on sale on the website.
Yes.
Right? Is that correct?
Yep, you got it.
So this means, quilters, you can save up to 43% on Go Dies and 57% off Go Cutters.
Yes, up
right?
to 57% on cutters.
Okay, and the code you're going to use is winter15 because it's a winter wonderland in Nebraska today. It is so cold outside.
It is. I broke out my big coat.
It's not go out and play in the snow kind of day
Nope.
in Nebraska. Okay, winter 15. And you can go to AccuQuiltLive.com or AccuQuilt.com/live
Yes.
to shop and see all the exclusions.
Yep, that's where you'll see the promotion, you'll see what you can save on things, and you'll see that list of exclusions.
And people, okay, don't be stressed because you're thinking it's 9 days. I'm never going to get my packages before Christmas. Okay, listen. Our good friends at FedEx, I don't know if you know this, but the other people who deliver your mail and packages are way behind. But FedEx, we will give you 2-day ground shipping for a flat fee of $10.
Yes.
And no code, right?
Nope.
Just order $150 or more.
I believe
right?
so, yes.
And then you can just ship it to you ground.
And within the U.S.
And within the contiguous U.S., yes. Listen, if you kind of put off your Christmas shopping maybe for yourself or somebody else, today's a really good day to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you're celebrating Hanukkah, let's go. Let's do this. $150, $10 flat shipping.
Yes.
All right, today for our giveaway, we're going to give away our Starry Path Die. I know, it's one of my favorites. Have you made this block, Christina?
I haven't.
Okay, you and I need to sit one day and just sew, right?
Well, yeah, I have to finish things.
I know, she does. Oh, but if you look right over here, we're never going to show you the Dream Studio, by the way. Somebody asked about that last week. Right here is Christina's quilt on the long arm. It's so pretty. Oh, yeah, there's nothing secret over there.
So it's
Over
on the long
here,
arm.
tons of secret things, but there, not so much.
Okay. Someone asked last week if I had finished a project yet.
Yes.
They're keeping me honest.
There's
so.
accountability that happens here with our quilters. Okay, so we're going to give away the die in a 2-pack 6x24 and a cutting mat. Why, Christina, 2 packs?
Because you'll wear out the cutting mats way before the dies.
Yeah, thousands of cuts with those dies. Those cutting mats, hundreds of cuts on either side. To be able to win, you just have to share our video on your personal Facebook page. And at the end, we're going to announce a winner, which means Christina. Okay? Whenever I say that. Okay, so let's talk about this quilt and how easy it is to get going to cut all of the pieces. First of all, before you start, go to the AccuQuilt website and download the free pattern.
Yes.
And read, listen, all the instructions, not the first 3. Okay, all of the instructions. Did you know, Christine, we have hundreds of free patterns on our website?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. Free patterns. Think of the cost of patterns. I don't know if you've bought a pattern lately.
No, I haven't, but.
I bought one the other day online. It was $10. Will you go down there, Miss Chelsea? Okay, it was $10.
Yeah.
So hundreds of free patterns, all right? Make a test block. So, okay, the irony of this whole day is hilarious. So this is the test block that I made. Notice there's a theme. We have big dots. Apparently I was in a big dot kind of moment at the time. So make a test block. How come, Christina, do we make a test block?
Oh, so you know you don't mess it up.
Yeah, and you practice, right? You can practice cutting out the shapes. I learned a few things about this. Like, for example, I didn't press all my seams open, so there's lots of bulk, and it's kind of doesn't come together perfectly. But I've learned a few things since that, all right? Now, the block we're going to make today has 3 colors. Behind me, it has 4, and you can make up to 5 colors. But think about this. You could make it totally scrappy. You could make each block 3 different colors. I think that would be really pretty.
Beautiful.
Like for spring.
Oh, yeah, with like florals.
Spring will come.
Will it?
It will, I promise. I promise. We just have to get through winter, okay? All right, so it has 4 unique shapes. Let me show you. Are we good, or do you want an overhead? Okay. Okay, so we have 4 unique shapes. And look at this. We screen printed the letters A and C and D and B. All right. These 2 are one color, and these 2 are another color. So we separated them out for you on the die board. And look at all these little specialized dog ears right here. That's, Christina, is the reason that it works.
Yeah.
If you didn't have the dog ears, it would make you crazy, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So, and remember, from here to here on that specialized dog ear is a 1/4 inch. So if you can sew a 1/4 inch, you can use any of our Go dies. Don't you think, Christina?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. When you first started quilting, when you started here, had you ever quilted before?
No, I had barely sewn.
There you go.
I had
and
done
what
like
was your
cross
first?
stitching and like embroidering, but
Yeah.
I hadn't used a sewing machine.
What was your first project?
Tumblers.
Mine too.
Little tumblers.
Yeah, mine too. And that one's super easy because all you truly need is a 1/4 inch, and it all works together. Okay, now listen, this is on a 6x24 die board. So it will fit in all of your cutters, including your Go Me and your Studio Cutter. You have to have an adapter, okay? So look at that. All right, before we cut fabric, listen, are you looking for some fun stocking stuffers? I am always at a quandary at stocking stuffers.
You good?
I can't even say it. That's how much of a quandary. Do you do stockings at your house?
We do, yes.
And do you do Tim's and he does yours?
Usually I just fill the cat's, because the cat has a stocking. So I just fill it with treats and
Oh,
toys.
that should totally be the question. Does your cat and dog have a stocking? We should make that next week. Okay. Okay, Pearl has no stocking, and now I feel bad. Okay. Stocking stuffers are one of those things that are always fun. I love to do stockings, okay? But AccuQuilt has hassle-free gift cards that can be ordered online. So if you have a quilter in your life and you're thinking, oh, what should I do for them? You can get a cute little gift card. And the link is in the comment section, yeah?
Yes, AccuQuilt.com/gift cards too.
Oh, there's a hard thing to remember. AccuQuilt.com/gift cards with an S.
Yes, you can get them emailed, you can get them mailed. Email would probably be a little better since we're closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
But then you can just print it out and give it to them, and
yeah,
it's so easy.
Put it in their stocking, add it in a card. Okay, so gift cards. All right, now, before we start cutting, in the fall, right, September, we had an AccuQuilt live event where we talked about all things cubes.
Yes.
We are on December 22nd, which is the next Tuesday. We're going to do just a live streaming event. Listen, it is low key. Take a little breath before the big holiday season. Sit down, get a cup of hot chocolate and some cookies, and we are going to talk about the patchwork block system using the cubes. Okay, I'm going to go through all the 8 shapes of the cube and the 8 shapes of the companion sets. We're going to show you how those cubes work together because I'm pretty sure some of you are getting cubes for Christmas. Okay, and I think don't you think there's a little bit of quandary of like how to make those cubes work?
Absolutely. I think it's a very useful set, but I think unless you've kind of sat down and looked through it all, it's a little confusing. So
right.
That's what we're doing. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
so
show
in
you all of
September it was really popular. So we're going to redo it. The lovely Erica will be here with me on Tuesday. Make sure you register because guess what? We're giving stuff away. Okay,
Prizes.
so it's in the comment section, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, no one's asked me, but I'm giving away a cube.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I feel like Eric and I talk about that, and we can just do that. Okay. And then last, do you know I have a blog? Our blog is a place to find inspiration and tutorials and patterns and sewing tips, and it's all things AccuQuilt. And you can meet our go-getters. Those are people who inspire, they write some of our patterns and do those kind of things. And it's right now. So you can scan the QR code, and it'll take you to our blog. Or you can go to AccuQuilt.com and Learn and Share tab, and you'll find our blog. Okay?
Yes.
All right, let's cut some fabric.
Yes, let's get going. I'm excited.
Yeah, the blog is exciting. I love it. Okay. All right, now, since I obviously have a dot and fabric theme going on here, A and C are the same color, and this is going to be the background color. And D and B, these are the stars, okay? Oh. I found that yesterday when I was looking for so many other things, and it made me laugh. I was like, oh, I'm a much better sewer since then. Okay, so what you're going to do in the pattern, it's going to tell you, you're just going to cut a rectangle that's going to cover this piece and these 2 pieces, okay? And the great thing about it is those measurements are in the pattern. Here's the tip of the day. You want all the fabric to be facing up. Because I did not read the pattern the first time, and I fan folded those, so half of my pieces were backwards. So now I read the instructions, okay? Okay, right? Think about that. Think about how you want them to do this, okay? So I have a little grunge, and I'm just going to show you, I'm only going to cut 2 of these sections, okay? Because I'm going to show you how to chain piece for days, okay? It's the best part. When I made this block, I did not chain piece, but now I'm smarter. Okay, so the background, these are the 2 colors from the background, A and C, and then D and B are the pinks. Okay, and you say to me, Pam, why do we have pink? Christina, do you know why?
Why we what?
Why I have pink fabric?
I don't know why.
Okay, because after Halloween comes Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
I think there's other holidays in the middle of those two, but for me, it is Halloween, Valentine's Day, and then my birthday. Those are truly
go.
the three that I love. Are you a Valentine kind of gal?
Kind of. You know, my favorite.
I feel that's a no.
My favorite day is the day after Valentine's Day because the candy's on sale.
There you go. It's like the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
You get that. Okay, but you could totally make these. So if you were making this, Christina, what colors would you make it?
Honestly, I would probably take like some florals and make them little like florally bursts.
That would be beautiful. Or you could do like a winter theme and do like blues and grays and golds or silvers.
That would be beautiful.
That would be, somebody make one and share it with us on our Facebook page. I'd love that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stack my other Grinch right here. Taylor is texting me, imagine that. Okay. Yeah, he's all about Christmas. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna need 4 for these 2 blocks, but do the math. Well, actually, we did the math for you on the pattern, so just do it, okay? So you could make all your blocks the same. You could make them different colors. There's my little pressing mat. All right, so I'm gonna use my Go Big today. Why am I gonna use my Go Big?
Because we can.
Because I can.
And it's on sale.
It is on sale.
It's a total of 36% off.
36% off the Go Big.
When you use that code.
Winter 15.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And the Starry Path's on sale too.
Starry Path, okay, and make sure you get a 6x24 cutting mat.
Yes.
While you're getting stuff.
Yes.
Spend over $150 today. We're gonna ship it to you ground, 2-day ground.
For $10.
For $10. That's less than like a fancy coffee.
It is.
Right?
It's less than I spend at Chipotle. Because we've been talking
Listen,
about it all
stop talking
morning.
about Chipotle. Okay. I know. She was like, we should have Chipotle for dinner. I was like, dang, that sounds really good. Okay, give it a little love. Why? Because static is built up. It is very dry here in the Dream Studio today. Okay, so we're going to slide our mat, don't lift. And look at this.
Pam, we have a question from Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
She says, what is grunge fabric?
Oh, Justin, do you want to answer that? Okay, Christina, you don't want to answer?
I don't know how to describe it.
I'll answer. So grunge is made by Moda, our good friends at Moda, and it is printed and painted.
Okay.
So there's, you can see it right here. We'll get Miss Chelsea up here. Hold on just one second. It's kind of easier to see. So see right here, see how it's been printed, but then right here it's painted. You can feel the texture on it. Mm-hmm. And grunge comes, you can get it solid, you can get it with dots, you can get it all sorts of things. And it is truly one of my favorite fabrics because I'm modern quilter, and so I love all of that.
I think it's got the most beautiful like texture to it.
It does. It does. And so see like this, I'm going to save these pieces because this is grunge. Okay. But great question, okay? All right, so see how easy it was to cut all of those pieces? And you can watch a video that the lovely Erica and I made to show you how to make the whole quilt at a pattern at AccuQuilt.com. All right, are people early birds or night owls?
I'm seeing a lot of early birds.
Yeah, I feel like we are as a quilters.
We have a message from Karen out in the warehouse.
Hi, Karen in the warehouse.
She says she's a night owl that has to get up at 5:15 to go to work.
She is both
struggle.
of those things. Yeah. Karen and her team are working so hard. They're little elves. Karen, I suggested that everyone wear a Santa hat and nobody cared. Okay. So thank you for all you do in the warehouse. They are right behind us working, filling orders. All right. Don't forget to share for the chance to win our Starry Path Die and a 2-pack 6x24 cutting mat. Christina's going to announce the winner at the end of our show. All right. Now, I'm going to look right here. This is so easy to do. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this. And what you want to do is you want to sew shape A. So look, see, there's shape A to shape B. Okay? And I knew I was going to do this. I didn't cut it. Hang on. I'm going to cut some because we can. I was like, wait a minute. No, that's right. 2 and 2. No, this is right. Hold on. This is why we read the instructions. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I cut some more fabric. Okay, night owls and early birds.
We
I feel like
also-
most quilters are up early in the morning and go to bed
Yeah.
like after 8 o'clock.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
We do have a comment from Nancy that says she got her cat an advent calendar this year. You need to step it up for Pearl. Pearl doesn't even have a stocking.
Pearl doesn't even have a stocking. I feel so bad. Dang. We have a die for that and everything. Holy smokes. I did buy the kids a... Oh, there's Miss Karen. Are you wearing a hat? Where's your hat? Did you wear it?
No,
Is it for Pearl? She's no help. This is what happens on live TV. You don't get this at home.
I think we're
right?
all a little-
Well, actually, you do. And you're every Wednesday at 12 noon.
Everyone's a little squirrely today, I feel like.
Oh my goodness, to say the least. That's Karen. She runs a warehouse. She's a rock star. Okay, so I feel bad that Pearl doesn't have a stocking. Okay, I know. We could make a die for that. Okay, so now I'm going to put shape a, okay, and the reason I have this out is so that I know I do it the right way. But the reason you're going to know how to do it the right way is because, look, see how we've lined up those dog ears? If you try to do it this way, it's not going to work. I know. I love that. Okay? So I'm going to do the first one so I don't forget. There's the little pin. We have a pincushion die. Okay? I feel like Karen's going to come running back in here. You never know at AccuQuilt.com, okay?
I didn't even see her sneak in.
I didn't either.
Stood by the tree for a second and then darted over.
All of a sudden, someone was running towards you, and I was like, what's happening?
Somebody's breaking in. It's just
Security.
Karen. It's just Karen.
See, I didn't know I
Karen and I have been friends for a long, long time. She and I have worked here about the same amount of time.
Oh, we have a lovely comment from Angela. She says, thanks, Karen, for the fast shipping.
Oh, Karen, yes, absolutely. She and the FedEx guys, they're awesome. Okay, so now look. See how I did that? You don't have to pin them all. I just did so I remember. Okay, now, here's the best part. I already took off my shoes. Because I had to wear real shoes today, not like
Sandals.
sandals. There's snow on the
Probably because
ground.
it's 25 degrees outside.
I know. I went the other day, I should probably tell you this. I went the other day outside to like bring in the trash cans. I had sandals and like short pants.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
so cold. Okay, so here we go. Christina, are we having early birds or night owls?
Seeing a lot of early birds.
Yeah. Okay, you night owls. I wonder what you're doing. I feel like they're quilting when it's quiet.
Oh, that's a good call.
What are we doing here?
peaceful time.
Yeah. That is my sleepy time. Mason is a total night owl because he's, like making music and he's, doing videos and recording and stuff. And sometimes he's collaborating with people, in Europe. And there have been times in our life that I've gotten up when he's going to bed. So we'll have breakfast together. I'll say, hey, do you want eggs and toast? And he's like, sure.
Ooh, Abby says she's a night owl.
What does she do at night?
I don't know. Abby, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do? Okay, so look how I chain pieced for days. So now in my little box, I have some scissors. We're going to stimp them. Look how fast you did. So if you were making this quilt, do all the shape A's to all the shape B's. Okay, and now,
Ooh, Gina says that she long arms until the wee hours of the morning.
oh, I would not know how to do that.
No? Would you get too sleepy?
Oh my, yes. Yes. I tell you, that's a rock star thing to do.
Pamela says that nighttime quilters can quilt with less interruptions.
Yeah, I feel like that's true. So I'm pressing my seams open. I know it takes a little bit of time, but then the whole block is going to lay so much better and so much flatter. And that's what we want because there's lots of little pieces in here. Okay, so we're just going to keep sewing. Don't forget, 15% off today, additional,
Yes.
whatever else is on the website. So Christina, are you hoping for a specific die for Christmas? Like, Santa going to bring you one?
That's a really good question. I really want a cube for Christmas.
What size cube do you want?
Probably the 10-inch.
Really?
I like big blocks. I like big blocks, and I like that the math is easier.
That's why I like the 10-inch cube. Okay. All right, so now we have sewn all the shape A's to all the shape B's. So you would do the whole thing, okay? Now we're going to add shape C. Now, this is super important, quilters, because in your quilting head, you want to match this, right? You want to match the whites to the whites. That is not correct. Okay, ask me how I know that. So what you want to do is you want to add the short end to the C. And Chelsea Graphics did a great job because now they're all correct. Okay, so I'm just going to do them real quick. Listen, we're going to be able to make this block. It's so fast. All right.
Ooh, Jenny has a good point. She says that there's probably, most folks are saying they're early birds because all the night owls are still sleeping, but they're not watching.
This is true. This is true. The lovely Erica, I feel like she's a night owl. She likes to, she'll sometimes text me in the hours of the night and say, hey, what is this? So the other night, it was funny, I was really tired, and it was like 6:48. And I said to Mason, can I go to bed yet? He goes, Mom, it's not even like 7 o'clock. You have to stay up for 2 more hours. I was like, dang, he's tough. But if I go to bed too early, then I truly become a night owl because I'm awake at 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So.
See, I could go to bed at like 9 o'clock and still sleep in until like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Like I just sleep and sleep and sleep.
Now, I can sleep like on the way to church. That's not the problem. Yeah. All right, here we go. So see how fast I'm doing this? Again, quilters, I would add that shape C, okay? And hey, don't forget to join us on December 22nd. We're going to talk all about cubes and patchwork blocks.
Cubes.
So many cubes.
I feel like the cube is one of those things too that once it clicks, people kind of like end up loving
Oh
them.
yeah,
but it's hard to get it out of the container. And
huge aha moment with it.
Yes.
Yeah, because it looks pretty in the box.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like your cutters, okay? Get those out of the box. If you do have a cutter in a box, right now while we're standing here, go open it. Well, unless it's for Christmas, leave it there. Okay, but truly, I feel like there's a little bit of an intimidation. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna, I tell you, Erica's gonna eat Christmas cookies and drink cocoa, and I'm gonna show you how to use the cube. It's gonna be great.
Ooh, I like the way Maggie thinks.
Okay.
She says, nighttime quilting means I don't have to share my wine and chocolate.
Good job, Maggie. Way to think ahead. Way to think ahead. I have been to some quilting retreats where quilters don't care what time it is for wine or chocolate. So, okay. All right, so now look. Pressing my seams open. Okay? So now we've made this cute little shape here. Now, here's the best part. And some of you, you got to think about this, okay? Now, in your quilting head, you're going to think, oh, I'm going to match the pink to the pink. No. You want to match the dark pink to the pink because that's how we're going to make those little pieces right there. Okay? So again, we have specialized dog ears. So I'm going to line this up right here.
Ooh, as you're sewing, Pamela wants to know, she says, Pam's seams appear to be maybe a scant 1/4 inch, or is it a true 1/4 inch?
It is a true 1/4 inch. Okay, in my defense, this is not the machine I sew on. So it has a 1/4 inch foot on it, but it's not like my brother that I have at home. So no, I truly try to sew a 1/4 of an inch. Okay? I should put some tape down here so I know. But thank you for, nope, that's a great question, always. Okay, and night owls, do we think are just early birds for days?
I think primarily early birds.
Yeah.
I think that's the big one. Ooh, Sheila says that she's a night owl who quilts and sews, etc. And when she makes a mistake, that's when she knows it's time to go to bed.
Oh, so the other day I did that. And I said, okay, I have made enough mistakes now. I am truly going to bed. Yeah. When you're sewing blocks wrong, it's time to just say goodnight.
Ooh, I just got word from Cody.
Okay.
Since that Starry Path is on sale today.
Yes.
And then we've got the 15% off on top. It's
Yes.
$55.
Oh my goodness. Get it. Throw it in your cart with a mat. 6x24 mat. Spend $150 and you get $10 2-day shipping.
So you could get gifts for other people and then add that
Yeah.
Starry Path for you, and then it would be free shipping.
You could give gifts to Christina and I. She's looking for a cube.
That'd be fine. My birthday's in 9 days.
In 9 days. It'll happen. That's the 10-inch cube. I love the 10-inch because you don't have to, you can just do math in your head with that,
Yeah.
right? 10, 20, 30. Okay. Okay. And I don't know about you, Christina, but my sewing room right now is a huge mess.
Oh yeah, everything's a mess in my house
Holy
right now.
smokes. I got work stuff and Heller stuff, and it's just crazy.
I've dedicated the whole basement to wrapping Christmas presents.
Say what?
I've dedicated our whole basement to wrapping Christmas presents.
Oh, there you go.
So it's a mess. The cat loves it because there's crumpled up bits of paper everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just his playground.
Yeah. I have thought about Oscar and the pin cushion since last week.
Every once in a while, I'll still find a pin in the carpet because he knocked it over a couple
Yeah.
times.
Stepping on those pins. Pearl is, she's nocturnal, so I guess I can't fault her for that. But lately, I don't know if we have like a possum outside on our deck or a raccoon or
Okay.
something, but most nights she's out there howling at something. And I can hear Mason yelling at her and Ray's yelling at her, and I just lay in bed.
Oh, we've got a great comment from Judy. I feel this deep in my soul. She says she can't sew at night. Her brain goes to sleep right after Jeopardy.
So this thing you should know about Christina, because she's 80, she and Tim watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune,
Every
right?
night.
Every night.
Every single night.
Every single night. She'll text me, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, watching Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. She loves it. It's their nightly routine. Okay, so look how easy this went together. If I didn't talk, we could have done 4 blocks. Okay? So now, I'm going to show you real quick how to put the halves together. But look, it works so much easier if you're pressing your seams open. Okay? All right.
Ooh, Angela says I should use a magnet to pick up the pins. It's better than my feet.
Oh, yes.
She's got a good point.
One of those big horseshoe magnets.
Yeah, and just like comb it all over my carpet. That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. Oh, do you not always just like are vacuuming down there and you hear tick, tick, tick?
Yeah. Yep. Between that and just like hair ties, always.
Okay, I can never find hair ties. And I posted it on social media the other day. After I cleaned up my sewing room a little bit because I was looking for a project I couldn't find. And I found it. I found like 30 hair ties.
Oh no.
It's like, oh, that's where they all are.
When we moved into our house, we found, I'd say about 30 hair ties just under our couch that
Yeah.
the cat had just like chased around
Oh,
and
yeah.
then hid under the couch.
Yeah. Okay, so look what we did here. We sewed 2 of these AB units together, ABCD, okay, to create the half. And then we would sew here, let's do it while we talk. And then, so you only need 9 blocks to make it, but you could make this so much bigger if you wanted to. And don't you think, Christina, you would make it totally scrappy?
Oh yeah, I think you could easily pick up your scraps and just
Oh,
make
yeah.
these funky shapes.
Yeah, I do like those. Okay.
I feel like this is one of those blocks that looks very impressive, but is very easy to put together.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, and then now, oh, I thought it was a white thread. It's a hair. Getting my hair cut in color today. I'm super excited about that. Okay, so now I'm just going to sew these together, press my seams open.
CB
And now
wants
I
to
have-
know what the finished size of the Starry Path is.
Oh, do you know? I know.
9 inches.
9 inches.
Yes.
It would work great with your 9-inch cube.
There you go.
Okay, so now I have 2 halves. And the reason it works, see, look, there's the end of that. The reason it works is because You didn't sew the pinks, all the light pinks to the light pinks and the dark pinks to the dark
We
pinks.
do have a question from Anne. She said she came in late. Are there any Y seams with this block?
None Y seams, Anne. No one should have Y seams.
As long as you
Makes
follow
them-
those directions, there's no Y seams
Yes,
for you.
just follow them. Cut all those pieces together. So you can totally make our cute little wall hanging. You could make more blocks. So here's the one in the back. Can I get this? Ooh, don't step on the lights. Holy smokes. Okay, so this one actually has 4 colors. Christina, I feel like this is your color scheme.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. If we're missing it, it's at Christina's house.
Probably hanging
Just
on
so
my
you know.
couch.
Yep. So this has 4 colors. You could make it 5 colors. You can make it totally scrappy. And then we just used, you know what shape right here, Christina? My
Oh,
favorite shape.
A half square triangle.
Yeah, half square triangles. Okay, to make this look beautiful. So quilters ask me all the time, you know, does AccuQuilt make it faster? Does it make it easier? Think of how you had to cut, if you had to cut these shapes by hand. You have 4 different colors. If you got one of them wrong, you're gonna waste all the fabric. So yeah, absolutely. We can cut 90% faster than rotary cutters or scissors.
Yes. And it's so much safer.
Oh my gosh, yeah, safe. Safe is
Anytime
the
I have to
answer.
use a rotary cutter, I just start getting panicky.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's for something small.
Oh, the other day I was cutting fabric here in the Dream Studio and
Oh,
cut my finger.
gotta go
Christina
get you a
found me
Band-Aid.
All right, don't forget for our AccuQuilt family today, our exclusive promo. Take 15% off all existing items that are on sale on our website. So the Starry Path Die is how much?
$55.25.
$55.25. Get you a 6x24 cutting mat, throw it in your cart, spend $150, and you can get $10 ground shipping 2 days. No code. So 43% off go dies, 57% off cutters. The promo, winter 15, because there's snow on the ground in Nebraska. But you can just go to AccuQuilt.com/live to shop and see all the exclusions. Yep, it's great. All right, so don't forget, every time with our Go products, you're gonna cut accurately, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be safe. Remember we had all those specialized dog ears, we were able to screen print those letters, everything. That's gonna allow you to be a better quilter. If you can sew a 1/4 seam, you can use our product. All right, now, don't forget to sign up for our event on December 22nd. Come in your jammies, your day jammies, with cocoa and cookies. Because that's where we're not having day jammies. Can we have day jammies?
Sure.
Like Lynn will let us come in our day jammies?
I don't
Lynn, can
I
we
say
do
yes,
that?
but I don't get to make those big decisions.
I don't know. I feel like Lynn's gonna make us wear a sweater and stuff and shoes. But you folks should come in your day jammies, bring cocoa and cookies, because we're gonna talk about patchwork blocks and how to build those. And we're gonna talk about the cube system. Because so many of you have cubes or getting cubes for Christmas. It's just a really great, easy overall how to use it. The link to register is in our comment section. You want to register? Because I don't know what anybody else is giving away, but I'm giving away a cube. I think I should give away a 10-inch cube. What do you think?
There you go.
Okay.
To me?
To Christina. Register in the comments section. Exclusions do apply, but you know. All right, don't forget to take an additional 15% off all of the items on sale today. Use that code WINTER15 or visit AccuQuilt.com/live to shop. Now, here's the thing. Did you know that all of our AccuQuilt live videos live on our Facebook page? So like last week, we made bowl cozies and pin cushions. Back in July, we made Christmas stockings. So if you're thinking, oh gosh, I really want to look at how that works, just go back to our AccuQuilt Facebook page and you can watch those, right? They just live there, okay? All right, now you would finish your wall hanging by adding batting and backing and quilt as desired. You could totally make it bigger if you wanted to, add more blocks. It would be fun, like I was thinking as like a table runner.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, wouldn't that be pretty? Like for Christmas, you could do like red and green and gold.
Yeah.
Listen, wherever you are, it's gonna be cold this weekend. Okay, just make one. We'd love to see your finished blocks. You can share them here on our Facebook page. Is that right, Miss
Yes,
Christina?
you can send us a message. You can post them on our page publicly, what
Yes.
have you. But we want to start sharing the photos of stuff people made at the beginning of our videos.
We'd love to do that.
Yes.
And listen, somebody last week wanted my email address so they would send me
Peanut butter recipe,
peanut
right?
butter. Listen, Pam Heller, educator, AccuQuilt educator Pam Heller. Throw that in a message there. I did not get it yet.
Oh, we'll have to chat.
I know, we'll have to chat. All right, Christina, can you announce the winner of our AccuQuilt Live?
Yes,
We're
we-
giving away die.
Got our winner.
Drum roll, please.
John Coleman.
John Holman, thanks for watching today. Christina is going to reach out to you. She is going to give you a die and a 6x24, 2 of them, 24 cutting mats. John, make some, and we'd love to see them. Okay, now, Tuesday is all about cubes, okay? Because guess what we're doing next Wednesday here on AccuQuilt Live? I'm going to show you a pattern. It is truly one of the most beautiful patterns that we have here at AccuQuilt.
I love it so
It's called
much.
Nordic Winter, because that's where we live, is in the Nordic winter. And you're going to use a 9-inch cube to make that particular quilt. But I am going to show you how to resize your blocks depending on the size cube you have. There's a chart. I know because I found it, okay? And we're going to talk about all the parts and pieces and how you can look at a pattern, an AccuQuilt pattern, and say, oh, I have the 6-inch cube. How much yardage do I need? Or I have the 12-inch cube. Or Christina has the 10-inch cube, okay? It's going to be super fun. So join us Tuesday with cookies and cocoa. And Wednesday, we're going to talk about cubes. All right? Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. Hey, listen, thank you so much for joining us today. On behalf of our entire Facebook Live group, we have Nick upstairs, and we have Leslie and Katie and Marissa off-site. Here in the Dream Studio, we have Mike and Justin and Chelsea, my good friend Christina. And I think Scotty is somewhere out there in the world. We miss you, Scotty. Hope everybody is well, all right? On behalf of all of our entire Facebook team, I am Pam Heller, reminding you that at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more. We'll see you Tuesday. And